Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel and my first ever video. For those that don't know me, my name is Azra, spelled A-Z-R-A, and I am a competitive figure skater. So this video will be about me and how I got into figure skating and basically my life story. Buckle up because it's a lot. Also, I don't know how this works. I'm trying to look at the camera and me at the same time. I don't think it's working. I should probably just look at you guys, right? Right. My figure skating journey starts when I was 6 years old. I'm 17 now, by the way. But it starts when I was 6 years old. So my parents would often take me to a rink in a mall that was in Turkey before we moved to London. And I would skate there. I have some videos that I'll put them here. I would skate there, and I did get private coaching at some point, which I really forgot about because I didn't know that until my mom sent me the videos. Anyway, side note, let's ignore the lighting changing every second. I don't have good lighting at the moment, and I don't have a good mic or any equipment whatsoever. Like I said, I started skating at 6 years old. However, we moved to London when I was about 7, which meant that I could no longer skate because we didn't have money and we were not aware of the surrounding facilities. Anyway, fast forward to when I was about 10, my parents found a rink that was nearby, and it was quite small actually, but it was fun to skate in. So we used to go every weekend, and I would skate for about an hour or so. I'll put videos of that here. Now, the reason I'm talking in past tense here is because that rink got renovated in COVID. So I skated for like almost every weekend up until I was like 11. I think it was a couple months. But then COVID hit when I was 12, which meant that we all went into quarantine. And during quarantine, I think it was a 2-year period or maybe 3 years, my rink was renovating their building, which meant that the facilities were closed even after the quarantine had been like settled down a little bit. So I couldn't skate until I was 13 and just turned 14 actually. Until 2023 October, I could not skate. However, in October 2023, I saw that the rink was reopened again, so I decided to go. At the time, I had really shit skates. These ones, they were really shit. And I would skate like an hour on the weekends again. However, in November 2023, so a month later, I decided to take it to the next step, and I decided to skate competitively, which meant that I bought new skates, which are Resports, I think these are called. Don't judge me, I forgot what skates they are. Anyway, so I skated with them for about 9 months. I got all of my singles in those skates, and I got some basics down as well, like edges. So about 5 months later, in February 2024, I emailed out some coaches at my rink, and I got a private coach who is Tara, my lovely coach. She's amazing. I still have her 3 years later. And she taught me a lot of things. So before her, I did progress really quickly thanks to my new skates. But after her, I technically corrected myself, everything that I had already learned, and I started learning new things. So that was amazing, and I'm still learning new things. Yeah, so in conclusion, Tara helped me a lot with my skating. In September 2024, I got Ice Fly right here. Now you're all gonna judge me for this. I know that was a big jump from beginner Resport skates to Ice Flies. Actually, I don't even know why I bought them, to be quite honest. The issue I had with those Ice Flies was that the shop that I went to buy them, I was sized 2 sizes big, which meant that when I skated, my rocker was not in the right place. My toe pick was too far off my toes, and the blade was just really too big, as well as the boots. So I basically backtracked my progress. It's my fault. But I skated with them for a year, and this year in 2025 September, I said this year because I still think it's 2025. It's not. In 2025 September, I got Ice Flies again, except this time I got them in the right size, and I went all the way to Kent to get them. I traveled about 2.5 hours to Kent to get my Ice Flies. As a result, now I do skate a lot better than I did in 2024 with my oversized Ice Flies. So, as a result of buying Ice Flies that actually fit me, now I can skate amazingly. They fit me, obviously. Before I had 260C, and now I have 250C, which are 2 sizes down. I was supposed to get 245C. However, the worker said that one of my feet were bigger than the other, so I got 250C. But they still fit amazing. They've broken down now, so they really hug my feet when I'm skating, which is amazing to feel because I couldn't feel anything in my old skates. Currently, in my skating life, at the time this video is being filmed, I passed my Skills 1 test, which is amazing. If you guys are wondering why it's been 3 years and I'm only on Skills 1, it is because I have really bad performance anxiety. And also I went on holiday last year, so I couldn't do it. Aside from that, I have all my single jumps except axel, but I'm halfway through that. I just need to like work on my air position. And I have my sit spin, my camel spin, upright, scratch, and I'm working on my layback. The only issue I have right now is that I despise backspin and I can't do it, but I will work on that though. I also had my first competition ever. It was a mock competition, so it wasn't a real thing, but it was just a home rink competition that my coach hosted, and I won first place in my category. So here's pictures from that. I am training to be an assistant coach, so I have applied for cohort 5 last year, and I'm in cohort 5. I have my assessments in October 2026, and currently I'm doing my mentoring hours. And it's pretty fun actually. I like group lessons. I would much prefer teaching private lessons, but I do like group lessons as well. So if you guys need any tips on skating, you know who to hit up. Aside from my skating life, I am a college student and I do 3D games art, which is in the name. I make 3D stuff for games. Obviously I'm not as good, like I'm not the best right now because it's my first year, but I can do a lot of stuff and I'll show you guys those in upcoming videos. You guys will see. Gaming wise, I love Valorant. I'm addicted. However, don't get me wrong, I'm still hard stuck gold 3 for 2 years. 1,000 hours in the game and I'm still gold stuck 3. Can you believe it? Yeah, so it's been going pretty fun lately. I think this is where I'm going to end the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed getting to know more about me. Make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to follow along with my skating journey. Upcoming videos will include a lot of skating tutorials and vlogs. A lot of vlogs, probably, because that's the only idea I have right now. But aside from that, I might add in a little bit of 3D in there. Not full-on tutorials, but just like how I do stuff in my vlogs, you know. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. I don't know how this stuff works. Subscribe, guys, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next videos.